Well, glory to God. He woke us up again this morning, gave us our Bible verse for today, and allowed us to have a few minutes to talk with you this morning about it. And that Bible verse that he gave me this morning comes to us from the book of Isaiah, chapter 41 and verse 4. Who hath wrought and done it, calling the generations from the beginning? I, the Lord, the first with the last. I am He. See now, folks, God is the Alpha and the Omega. See, the beginning and the end. See, this is great comfort for us. See, and because now we don't have to choose another deity in the course of our lives. See, we don't even have to worry about our Father leaving us as prey for other gods. See, we don't have to worry about His Word becoming obsolete or outdated. He will always, always, absolutely always be with us. Think about that, folks. God with us. Do you really realize, and do I even really realize, that God is with me 24 hours a day, and He's with you 24 hours a day? Even when we're sleeping, God's still with us. See, He's watching over us. He's taking care of us. See, think about it. You know, He allows us to go through trials and things, but you know what? He still brings us through them with victory in our soul. Just like the other day, a couple of days ago when my daughter was in the hospital. When I went down to that hospital and I looked at my baby girl and she was rolled up in that fetal position, and when she did look up, she looked up at me and her mama, and she absolutely had no idea who we were. You talk about breaking a daddy's heart. That'll break your heart, Daddy. I guarantee you, that'll break your heart. And you wasn't sure, I wasn't sure that I was going to have my daughter with me very much longer. But you know what? From the power of prayer, I called on the saints of God, and we prayed. They prayed. And I was frustrated and went out, called my brother and talked to him a little bit. And he reminded me that we have the power to lay hands on the sick and they will recover. So I prayed for her, laid hands on her, prayed for her, and the healing powers began to work. See, and then they was moving her up and down, around and all about, and doing different tests and all this, trying to find out what was going on. So we thought we'd take a minute and go get a little bit of rest and stuff. And the pastor, Brother Leonard, went up and he to visit with her and see how she's doing. And he prayed for her, and the victory came a little closer, a little more, and the power of God's healing power increased, and the power was working in her, and she began to recognize people. She finally told that she wanted her mama. So me and her mama hightailed her right back up to that hospital. And by the time we got up, our daughter was recognizing everybody again, once again, where we thought maybe she never would. But God is so good. He is so good. And I want to thank God today, tomorrow, and forever for His mercy on me and my life, and my wife and my family, and the mercies He showed my daughter. Well, folks, I got quit because this is a video. This is a update video. So I'm gonna say that's all for today, folks.